What's up, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. Welcome to my Atlanta Season 1 Episode 8 spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2 minutes to recap it, then give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. So we begin this episode with Paperboy at the club, and he's in the VIP section, man. He's finally made it. No, he hasn't. Nobody really knows of him. Not at all. And I think he was supposed to perform there, but they ended up like, yeah, let's not have you perform. And there's like other celebrities on the other side that are more famous than him, and everyone knows them, and they bar a double round, a crown. Big and rich. Gotta have that country reference in there somehow. So Earn is trying to get paid. He wants to get paid because Paperboy is supposed to play and they're supposed to pay him or whatever. So he's trying to get paid. And Chris keeps on bailing. He keeps on like, oh, I'm gonna get your money. I'm gonna get your money. And he keeps on walking away, and he somehow escapes them all the time. So Earn ends up talking to the bartender, and he's not the usual type, whatever that means. So he goes through a secret door, and Darius is denied access to VIP. I think he went to go to the restroom, and then he came back. And literally, it's kind of stupid. It's like, why don't you just ask Paperboy? Paperboy's literally in sight. Right there. Paperboy's in sight. Why don't you go to Paperboy and say, hey, this guy's not letting me through? Or why don't you just go that way and just cross over the line? Why don't you just do that? The VIP guy's not paying attention. Why don't you just go over there and just cross the line? I don't know why he just didn't do that. So anyway, he's back home. Darius went back home, and Earn doesn't end up getting the money. So Paperboy ends up getting it for himself, and there are shots outside, and Paperboy is wanted for questioning. Now on to the pros and cons. Starting off the pros, I say this for every single episode of Atlanta because it's true. The writing, the directing, and the acting are always great. Donald Glover did an awesome job this episode. Earn is trying to be a good manager, man. He wants Paperboy to get paid, plus he wants to get paid. Hey, this is part of my percentage too. I need to get paid. So him trying, throughout the whole episode, trying to get to the guy so he could give him the money, and the guy's always leaving. So I did like that scene where he is talking to the bartender, and you're not the usual type. He looks around, and I don't remember clearly. Did she end up giving him his number? I think she almost gave him his number. I think she ended up giving him the number or not. It's been a few weeks since I've seen the episode, but somewhere around there is why I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite moments out of the episode. Also, another great scene is when Earn tells Paperboy that, hey, I didn't get the money I tried. Paperboy gets pissed. He goes in the back himself. And I think it's been a few weeks, and I know that is my fault. This is my bad. It's not bad. It's really bad for the review here. But I think Paperboy ends up pulling out a gun. I think he ends up doing that, and the guy ends up, throwing the money at him and everything. He's like, man, come on, okay, I'll give you the money. So with that, I love Paperboy's reaction, man. As much as I praise Atlanta every single episode, it is a show to be praised. The writing, the dialogue, the acting, the cinematography, the look of it. It is awesome. But, there are problems to it, and with this episode itself, it was very slow. The story this week didn't hit me that hard as other Atlanta episodes have hit me before. Basically, the entire episode, Earn was stumbling through a nightclub trying to get paid. And Paperboy was, hanging out with a bunch of girls in the VIP. And then Darius was barely in there, which I think was a big mistake. Every time, Darius was shown a lot in the first half of Atlanta. And, the second half, he's rarely shown. I like Darius a lot, especially when he did that dog poster or something and he was going to end up shooting it at the gun range. He's funny, man. Darius is very funny. And it sucks that, they didn't write. I don't know whether it was lazy writing. I doubt it because I think the writing's awesome in Atlanta. But there are little stumbles and problems. It's not 100% every episode. But the thing is like Darius could have just gone and told Paperboy, hey, he could have said something, but he didn't. I don't know why. Maybe because he didn't use his brain, and that's supposed to be the joke or something. But still, I don't know. This episode, maybe I'm not a big nightclub guy. Maybe I like the setting, but throughout the whole episode, the story didn't hit me as hard as other episodes have. I laughed, but I didn't laugh as I laughed in episode 7 or episode 6 or episode 5. This is not like my favorite episode out of the season. You know, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. Overall, it was a good episode. I was disappointed the way the story was done or handled, you know, on Darius' side of things. I want Darius to have more to do, especially in the next few episodes. He doesn't really have that much to do. Paperboy, I think he was better in episode 7. Now, the acting's all fine. And you know, the writing is fine as in what they're doing, but I just kind of wish, you know, you wait 7 days for an episode, you kind of wish they did more within the episode than just stumble around trying to get paid this and that, when you could have just done more. You could have done, I don't know, it was just around in circles basically. I felt like it was around in circles the entire episode, and we didn't, you know, I don't know, I felt it could have been better. They could have done more. Anyway, I'm going to give Atlanta season 1 episode 8 a B-. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button. You can comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Share with your friends and hit that subscribe button for more awesome Atlanta reviews. Till next time, bye bye.